Hey friend, welcome to the Badass is the New Black podcast, where our motto is done is better than perfect. I'm Chrissy Chin, here on a mission to help you grow your business online, turn your leads into lifelong customers, and scale to six figures and beyond so you can work less and enjoy and earn a whole lot more. Most importantly, I'm a laid-back wife, a mom, a friend who started as a peds nurse, turned network marketer, and now a serial entrepreneur. This podcast is for ambitious people with an idea, a vision, but no idea how to get there. On this podcast, I'll give actionable steps to keep you moving forward while you learn new business strategies, better systems and processes, marketing, sales, all the things you need to build and scale a blissful business that keeps your pocketbooks growing. Grab a beverage, open up your notes app, and let's get to it. What's up? We're nearing the end of the summer, at least for us in the South. I've got 2 more weeks for the kids to be out of school and then they're back in it. I know if you're in the North, you've got a few more weeks than that, maybe a whole extra month than we do down here, but we've been busy and I'm going to give you a little update from last week's episode, kind of share what we've been working on this summer, and then we're going to dive into how to get paid to create your first Evergreen course, which is a very exciting topic. Who wants to be working for free, creating for free? Well, let's not create for free. Let's get paid to create, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But quick update, if you listened to last week's episode, Avery, my son, survived the extra 5 days in Michigan, and we got him early on last Monday. And when we went to Chicago this weekend, he was like, I wish I would have stayed in Michigan. So he survived. All is good. Again, if you listen to last week's episode, parenting is hard, and parenting and doing entrepreneurship together is even harder. So if you need a little boost, a little pick me up, go listen to last week's episode. But he survived, in case you were wondering. Book update. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you know that I've been writing a book. I've talked about it a bit on the podcast. I submitted my final chapter to the editor, which feels really amazing, although I know there's still a lot of work to do, and I've committed to publishing the book the first week in December, so we'll try and make sure that sticks. Yes, it's a long process to go through those final steps of getting it ready for publishing and designing and formatting and all of that, but we're dedicated to get it done. So I'm excited for that. And what we've been up to this summer, we've been busy this summer. We've been, fine-tuning our process for our done-for-you services. We do website copy and design. We've worked with so many people this summer to just do the work for them, and I love being able to do that, to give you the easy button. If you're like, I don't have time to create a homepage or set up this tech, like our team can do it. And so that system has been going really, really well. I'll do a behind the scenes on our systems and process for that here down the road. All of these things I'm going to just mention we've been working on. I'll do some behind the scenes podcast episodes on. We quietly launched a template shop. And again, I'll do an episode probably on why we quietly launched it in the future here. But we have a sales page template that is ready to go regardless of what platform you're on. Provides the copy training and the copy template, as well as the design template for any platform, so you can make that super simple and easy and get your sales page done in a day, something that might take you a week to do otherwise if you're kind of doing it from scratch. So that's exciting. The link will be below if you want to check out the template shop. We've got the Women's Connection and Networking Retreat in August, so we've been continuing to work on bringing people together locally. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you're interested in doing a cacao ceremony to start the morning off, enjoying chef prepared meals, then this retreat is for you. We're going to connect, network with some amazing women locally in town. And then we launched our Access to the Expert series. Our first expert was Mya Nichol, an IG organic growth guru, but she is crushing the sales. She does 6-figure months. And I've just wanted to dive in and really get her strategy. So she came on, she taught for about 2 hours, and everyone on that was like, please send me the replay. Oh, must have this. Can I have the slide deck? So what we did was we took the replay and the slide deck and made that available for purchase. dirt cheap $17 to get this 2-hour training from the famous Mya Nichol, all about how to sell on your Instagram. It is gold. I'm taking these nuggets. I'm already implementing them and seeing a difference. So again, we'll leave that in the show notes. So let's dive in. That was a little update of what's been going on this summer, all the exciting things. Let's dive into how to get paid to create your very first Evergreen course. And of course, even if it's not your first, you can do this anytime you're creating a new offer, a course, a program, whatever, okay? So first, I want you to identify something that your community is asking for help with that you enjoy teaching about. Why are we doing that? We're doing that because if people are already asking you for it, there's a want, there's a desire, and so it's going to be easier to sell. Okay, let's not create the thing that you've been dreaming about for years that literally no one cares about. Let's go straight to the source, your community, your audience, even if it's 5 people, and pay attention to what they're asking for. Maybe they're complaining about something. Those complaints are actually desires and wants. Or maybe they're directly asking you for something. And if they're not, you can also put polls out and reach out to your community via email or whatever way. Give them a text if you're close with them and just ask them, what is something that you really wish you could have? And of course, make sure that it pertains to your area of expertise that you would want to teach about. Okay, so identify that thing. Then find 2 to 3 people to mentor that want this knowledge. And here's the thing, don't do this for free, charge them. Charge them. You can do a discounted rate if you want. You can keep it the price that you're thinking of doing this and like putting this into a course if you want, but then you're dedicated to giving them extra support, right? Because they're kind of helping you create this course. Or you can do a trade with someone. So if they have something that would bring value to you, you could do a trade. Maybe you're in the fitness and wellness space and you want to launch a wellness course and they teach yoga, but you're doing weightlifting. You could do some trades where they do some free yoga classes for you and then you walk them through your training program as you develop it. Okay, so you can get creative with this. When I first started, I was able to really do a $12,000 in trade. So I found 3 people that I wanted to take through this process of getting their brand set up online and their business automated and launching their first program. Or their first course. And so I found 3 people. I did 2 trades, a value of $12,000, and then one of them paid me cash $6,000. So, that's a total of $18,000 I generated to create the very first phase of what became Build a Blissful Business. And that program has generated over $300,000 so far. So, it was so amazing to be able to get paid to invest the time and energy just to create this offer and then sell it in the future. And again, it just worked out well to get a trade from some people and then have cash paying for the other. I have another private client who's doing the same thing and she was able to generate $7,500 to bring in her first group of people, and she's literally creating the offer with them as they're doing it and going through together, right? So basically what you're going to do is you're going to guide them through your process to help them reach that transformation. So you've identified what they want, right? You've gone out to your community and identified what they're looking for, what they want help with, what their desires are, what that transformation is that they really want. And then you've told them, I'm going to help you get this transformation. And then hopefully you've written down some kind of outline or process that you believe you need to take them through to reach this transformation. And then you're going to real time test this with those 2 to 3 people that you're working with individually to figure out, is this process complete or are there more things that we need to dive into? And why I like having you work with a couple private clients to do this is because you can really figure out what is it that we're missing working through them, and then you can make sure that those are included. And then as you're guiding them through, you create the lessons for the course. So when you're done with this process, you have your course or your offer created, and then you can set it up and sell it on Evergreen. And Evergreen just means that you can sell it all the time, 24/7, right? So you don't have to open and close cart it, meaning, open the doors, everyone can join, and then you close the doors and you all work through together. Of course, if that's how you want your program to run, that's completely an option. But if you want to be able to just have this course and just sell it on autopilot with another revenue stream coming in, then you can 100% do that. So those are my secret tips to how to get paid to create your first Evergreen course. If you have questions, if you're on YouTube, if you have questions about anything that I have talked about today, go ahead and drop me questions in the chat below or the little commenting area. And I would love to know what your course is about, whether you have a course already or a membership or an offer. Drop me the information on YouTube in the comments below if you're watching over there, and tell me what your program is about. Or if you're thinking of an idea, go ahead and drop that below as well. I'm so curious as to what you're working on and what you're interested in. So I'm excited to see that. If you have no idea, you're like, I don't know, I want to generate residual income or like reoccurring income. I want to have a course online to sell, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going to pair well with the products that I already sell, or I don't know which one is going to be best for me, a course, a membership, a group program. Then I want to invite you to our Nail Your Digital Offer workshop that we also launched this summer. Very exciting. Took a bunch of people through that and they just absolutely loved it. Got so much clarity on what type of offer they really should be offering. And I'm all about efficiency and making sure that your offers fit into your desired lifestyle. So that's what we take you through in part 1, is how to decide what type of offer is going to be perfect for you and your lifestyle. And then part 2, we dive into how to make your offer irresistible so that people want what you have to buy, because the last thing you want, again, is to create something that no one's going to buy. So using the little tips and tricks that I talked about in this episode and couple that with what I teach you in part 2 of Nail Your Digital Offer workshop, you are going to be in the gold, in the green zone, just bringing in that money. So Nail Your Digital Offer, go to thechristychim.com/nail your offer, and you can sign up for that workshop, and you can pay as little as $1 if you want. You can literally pay whatever you want. For that, it's a $97 workshop, but I'm letting you pay whatever you want right now. So get access to that workshop. You're going to get instant access to the replay, part 1 and part 2. And that's just going to help get you on the right track to create an offer that's going to fit into your lifestyle and bring in recurring revenue. So that's it, my friends, for today, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you got some value out of this episode, I would love some support. And the best way to do that, so I can keep showering you with loads of actionable tips, is to hit that subscribe button. Leave a review or a comment if you're on YouTube, and share this podcast with a friend. And when you share it with a friend on social, please tag me so I can reshare your share in my stories. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out. I appreciate the heck out of you for showing up. And now it's time for you to take imperfect action so you can work less and enjoy and earn a whole lot more.